Hey, Sony, how are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing well, man. Hanging in there, I think, like all of us. Just as you guys kind of eclipse the halfway point here, just want to check in on you. I know you had a bit of a shoulder issue earlier on, but you're obviously playing fine and everything. But I just wanted to see how your body's holding up, how you're feeling, and does it feel like an entire other life when you had been traded at the beginning of the year at this point?
I'm feeling good right now. I'm playing ball out there on the field. I'm very thankful for the opportunity, and right now, feeling good where I'm at. Especially being on this team, a good organization, great guys, great group of guys that I'm around. So can't really complain.
Just to revisit Sunday, just quickly, from your vantage point, obviously with the backs, I know you guys are on empty a lot, but when the backs do help with the protections and things like that, what were you seeing them doing from particularly the interior defensive line, that was maybe more effective than you guys had in recent weeks?
They were. I would say now it's more about what we were doing. Never really want to. They did have a great defense, great D line that played physical, fast, ran to the ball well. But I think it was more of what we were doing, and they got some plays, and that's part of the game. Our guys made some plays also, so it was a back and forth battle, and they got some that we didn't want to give up. That's all part of the game.
Thanks, Sony.
Nick.
Hey, Sony, looking ahead just against the 49ers, obviously a big division game coming up. What do you see from their defense that makes them difficult, especially to run against, and just from the film that you've been seeing?
I would say they were they're a fast defense that runs to the ball really well. And when you got a defense that runs to the ball well, it's usually difficult to run the ball against, but who doesn't like a challenge? And we're up for the challenge, and that's kind of our goal.
How much have you been able to feel comfortable at this stage as far as just understanding the offense, running along, with Darrell Henderson along in the backfield? How much has that helped you in getting acclimated to this offense where you can be productive?
It helps a lot, especially having Darrell Henderson, who's been here for a while. I'm kind of seeing the way he kind of do it because he's a back that been here and understands the scheme here and understand how things are done. So he's a guy that I can watch and kind of see, okay, this is how it's done, and kind of try to go in there and try to do my part and trying to run the same type of scheme and running the ball.
Thanks, Sony.
Appreciate it.
Kevin.
Morning, Sony. There aren't too many guys on this team who've been where the Rams hope to get and actually won a Super Bowl. Now that you've seen the team for half a season, how do you assess, what qualities are you seeing in the Rams that tell you that they could get there?
We have a great football team, a team that's, that comes together, that works hard on a practice field, wins football games, even when things aren't going well, knowing how to, flip the script and kind of just move forward. And I think for us, it's important to just keep moving forward, take one game at a time. And right now, 49 is the biggest challenge we got right now because it's the next game. I think that's the most important for this team. As long as we can attack that, we'll be in good shape.
You talked about flipping the script and moving forward. Under Sean McVay, the Rams have been really good at bouncing back from bad performances like, I guess we could say, last Sunday's game. You've been with another winning organization. I wondered what you see that's the same or different with the Rams in terms of sort of mindset, the things that are said, the things that are done in the days after a game like that.
Two completely different cultures, completely different teams. But I think just universal, everybody kind of tried to have the same mindset of, flipping the page. Nobody ever want to dwell on a loss or kind of pout on a loss. It's all about, you got so many more games, so why not keep pushing forward? We got a great locker room. in the Rams, that guys do a great job of moving forward, whether it's a win or a loss. Guys know, by the time Monday comes, it's a new opponent, new week, so we got to kind of stay focused.
Mm-hmm. What are the things that might be different in the way that that Coach Belichick and Coach McVay would talk to the team after a game like that to get you moving forward?
Kind of just flipping the script, same message. You never want to sit on a loss for too long. Kind of want to just move forward, and that's what we're doing.
On to San Francisco. Yeah, thank you.
Gary, and then we'll wrap up with Greg.
Hi, Sony. Thanks for taking the time to do this. I just wanted to ask you, as a guy who's been in the league, who was part of a team that made a Super Bowl run, what's the difference, if any, in late November, December game? Guys begin maybe a push for the playoffs. Is every game the same, or when you get into these late season games, is it different in some way?
I would say every game's the same, but every game is important. You never want to minimize any game, whether it's in the beginning of the season or late in the season.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe that we get towards the late in the season, and this is when guys in the locker room will kind of tighten up and kind of really be locked in with the laser focus on really attacking each team each week, to reach our goals. And I think we're doing a good job of that.
Thanks very much.
And Greg.
Hey, Sony. This is your first taste of the Niners-Rams rivalry. This goes back decades, and particularly it's been pretty sharp the last 4 years since Kyle Shanahan and Sean got their jobs at the same time. Are you the kind of guy who likes rivalry games? Do you get up for that stuff, or do you treat it like you said earlier, every game's the same?
I get up for every game. Every game's an opportunity. Every game's a blessing. It's a blessing just being in this league. So to play football, to get opportunity to play a game, I'm thankful.
Have you been able to tell yet that some of your teammates are up for this game though? Because they've lost 4 in a row to these guys, and there's been a lot of things said on the field here and there to make this special for them.
Kind of hard because guys are amped up around here all the time. No matter who we're playing, guys are excited. Guys are excited for the challenge that's coming that week, and I'm excited.